What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? And yes, I'm growing my Movember mustache. Um, I can't stop giggling because every time I look in the mirror, I'm not much of a facial hair. I usually just have the little whatever you call that. But I'm sorry, I'm like looking at myself because the screen's in front of me and I cannot stop giggling. But like, and this is 1 week's growth. I By the end of November, by Thanksgiving, I'm expecting to have like a big bushy. Either I'm going to be looking like Tom Selleck or I'm going to be looking like Cheech Marin. I'm not sure who it's going to be yet, though. Everybody's sick. Everybody's sick in your house too, JRoc. Yeah, Mill was sick all day. She sat and binged. What was she watching? Never Have I Ever. That was the show she was watching. So, anyways, what is up, everybody? Um, that's what I got. I got that I have a total 80s cop vibe because I had mirrored sunglasses. I was just looking to see if they were behind me. I had some mirrored sunglasses and I was wearing those with, are they over there? Hang on. I'll see if, there you go. So, my, there we go. These aren't the right ones. These are the other sunglasses. They're similar, but yeah, I was told I got some total chips, some punch and some chips vibes going on here with this mustache, these shades. I guess this is gonna be like, I don't know, Tom Selleck, Cheech Marin. I'm gonna be somewhere in the middle. I'm hoping for a Ron Swanson look. I don't think I'm gonna pull it off. This will be kind of we'll see where this goes. But anyways, how's everybody doing other than everybody being sick? So anyways, guys, I'm doing a cool little look straight at the camera. Okay, littering and so just hang on here. So we'll do this. Littering and, or I mean, I don't know what the motion is. I haven't seen Super Troopers in so long. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't see the second one. I do want to see the second one. I keep forgetting to stream it. So it's just, like I said, this is totally like weird. Like, I'm in office 2 days a week. I go to work and I'm in office. And everybody at work just kind of was like, oh my God, what is going on? Are you going through a midlife crisis? Every time I go to the restroom and, the big mirrors where you wash your hands, I'm washing my hands. Every single time I'm giggling. I am giggling like a little schoolgirl because I've never had, like, I had like the little goatees and stuff like that, but I've never had just this big upper lip thing like that. So, anyways, guys, um, I want comfort food, and it took me a while. I didn't like put down what I was gonna make for a while. I know I was late on it, so because I want comfort food, I decided to do an onion burger, just a really good burger. And I mean, it's a good indoor burger, simple, easy, really cool to make, great for this time of year type of thing because you don't have to go outside. Well, for you guys down by the Gulf Coast, it's not that cold. Well, actually, we had 65 degrees today, which is amazing for November up here. So, um, she's playing My Singing Monsters again. So, anyways, again, super simple recipe. I'm going to start by just not dicing up, slicing up some onion. Again, this is a burger recipe I've made a few times. I really like it. It's a nice little recipe, simple to make. So let's just go ahead and get some thinly sliced onions. I've done this thick and thin sliced. I prefer it's thin sliced, just so you guys know. I've had it both ways, and I missed the garbage with that. Totally missed the garbage. So what has been going on in everybody's life? Everybody ready for Thanksgiving? I know me and Katie are putting the menu together. So, and I'm trying to think what else has been going on. Not a lot. It's been boring. I've been boring. Here we go. Like I said, we're just going to go ahead and a little bit thicker. Thinly slice some onion. Get this all prepped. And I like it nice and oniony, so I'm going to actually do a lot of onion here. You probably only need a couple, but for me, the more oniony, the better. So I'm going to do plenty of onion. I've got a few over here. So that's where we'll start with. And my phone is going off. What is going on? Oh, no, that's just motion at the front door. I'm guessing, you know, picking up neighbors pulling into the driveway or something is also nothing big. Anyways, who do we all have? So obviously, JRoc, Shannon, Nil, my daughter. You guys are all on. Who else is on? Check in. Let me know you're here. So, the one thing I forgot to do. What's going on, Demon? Welcome, welcome. You get to laugh at the debut of my Movember mustache today, too. And I'm glad you like him. I mean, I have fun doing these. I have fun just because, like, what some people know and some people don't, is before I started doing this, before I started the channel, I couldn't cook at all. Like, I literally couldn't cook at all. I might as well tell the story of how my little brother laughed at me. So, what prompted this channel, well, not just what prompted this channel, what prompted me cooking was one day I called my little brother because I was hungry. And I said, Dennis, how do you make a grilled cheese sandwich? Do you butter the toast, the bread before or after you put it in the toaster? And that was honestly how this started because my brother laughed at me like for a long time. Like really, really laughed at me for a long time. It was, took me a while to live down. So like that's why if you look at my Facebook page, I have an album of like 50 gourmet grilled cheeses. That was kind of a, make fun of my brother because he's told me way back when that I couldn't cook at all. So ever since I've been trying to master cooking. So anyways, and then things made easy. What is going on? How are you doing? How are you this evening? And again, guys, like I said, I don't know. What do you guys think? More onion? That's 2 onions. What do you think? A third? I mean, these are kind of small, so we'll go third onion. While I do that, I am going to start. I'm going to throw a little bit of butter, a little bit of oil in my pan, like a tablespoon of butter, like 1.5 tablespoons of oil. Man, that candy corn grilled cheese was rough. That was rough. I don't know even if I can pretend to like that one. So JRoc messages me weird foods all the time. Like just always like is like, hey, check this food out, check this out. There's like a dill pickle cheesecake, stuff like that. And I was like, you know, I get down, I'll try that. I'll try the grilled the dill pickle cheesecake. Why not? So then he sends me a candy corn grilled cheese. It's like, no, that is not a thing. We are not doing this. We're not trying this. That is just. There's a guy on like all social media, The Vulgar Chef. I love watching his stuff. I always think, can I eat that? And that just totally made me think of some of his stuff when JRoc sent me that. I was just like, man, this is brutal. Like, really, really freaking brutal. So we got our butter melting down. I got some oil in the pan. Almost done with my onions. So, JRoc, you can let Jesse know in December I am going to be making his gumbo. Just for, just going to try to make it for the family. I know it is, I mean, I don't know that it'll be as good as his, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try, and I will definitely document it. It won't be a normal recipe, but I will definitely document making it. And I will let you know how that comes out. There we go. Get these. Okay, so I got my onions done. You know what? I forgot my salt and pepper too. So onions are good here. That's about melted. Let me move this around a little bit. I use a combination of oil and butter, like usually 1 to 1, so like a tablespoon of oil, a tablespoon of butter. I'm going 1.5 oil and 1 butter. But I'm not doing the onions yet. We're not there yet. This one is a little bit different. We're starting with our beef. So I got about a pound of beef here. I'm going to take this into roughly 4 let's see. Let's get these roughly the same. I'm going to do 2 at a time. Let's see. Those look about right, yeah? Okay. So let's take 2 of these. I'm going to get this heated and mixed. But yeah, when I saute my onions, I do really low heat. I do oil and butter. And if you want some like really good caramelization, go ahead and throw a little sugar in there too, man. Okay, so I'm going to take these, throw a couple in there. I'm going to flatten these down. And they do stick, even if you have like a metal spatula. So just go ahead, get them on there. There we go. Oh, and I broke mine a little bit. That's fine. Let's get that put back together in there. I'm going to start frying in that oil and butter. I'm not that careful, you can see. I should be more careful. Where did I put my spatula? I'm going to need that. I mean, I like and smash down a lot. You could just use the back of a spatula to do it. Whatever you want. I've got this cool little thing. There we go. Let's go in there. Let's get this heat up. I'm going to salt and pepper these. Then I'm going to dump my onion in. Get this nice and coated. Lots of onion in there. Look at that. That looks good. I love onion. I'll just let that go a little bit. While this is going, let's go ahead, to check out recipes, see what's going on, so you guys can see some of the stuff coming up. So tomorrow night, over on Facebook, where's my button? Tomorrow night, over on Facebook, I've got cornbread waffles. This was a fun little one. It's like some cool little cornbread waffles, something a little bit different for breakfast, so it's not just always the same old, same old. Then, back on YouTube, on Friday, we're getting into the Thanksgiving theme of things because we are coming up on that time. I like playing around with Thanksgiving food. Focaccia bread stuffing. This was freaking good. This was really good, guys. And then back Monday on YouTube again. On Monday is more of a classic. We have a French onion broccoli cheddar casserole. Another Thanksgiving little treat. You know, you guys will love this one. So make sure to jump back, check that out. For those the next few days of videos. And there we go, we're back to normal. So, but anyways, like I said, here it is again, guys. The Movember, 1 week of the Movember mustache growth. And just rocking it, having a little bit of fun with that. I've got some onions in here sauteing with the burgers underneath them. We just took a, like I said, sliced up a bunch of onions, got a little oil, a little butter in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and move my cutting board because I don't need it anymore. And this is one of those recipes that's more for me. I love turkey. What else do I have coming up? So, I did the casserole. I'm trying to think, hang on, where's my phone? I can tell you what else I did. And then I'm doing, obviously going up to Thanksgiving, everything I'm doing is pretty much Thanksgiving related. Oh yeah, I did a kettle chip cornbread. I always forget what I make because I make so much stuff that I just always forget what I'm making. So, and then what am I making this weekend? I gotta think about I don't even know what I'm making this weekend. Like I said though, guys, this is one of those recipes I'm kind of doing it as a cheat because this is my dinner and I just want some comfort food. Nothing fancy. Like sometimes I'll do dinners for Katie and we'll get some really cool stuff. Like, I think I've made skillet lasagna before. Just little things like that. Yes, I'm eating. No Brussels sprouts. You can have Brussels sprouts. I'm going to have stuffing and turkey and cranberry sauce, and yes, kettle chip cornbread. Lots of fun. Like, just because it's Thanksgiving and I'm doing Thanksgiving stuff doesn't mean I can't do stupid stuff too. That I can't do my let's have fun and mix it all together. You know what I mean? My normal goofy stuff. So you can see, like, actually, I'm sitting here saying you can see, but I'm not showing you anything. I don't know if you can, yeah, you probably can't see, but I can see in here, my meat is starting to brown around the edges. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer. My onions in here are getting some color. So this is starting to look really good. And we're just gonna, like I said, just let this go. Let this, the great thing about this is when we do the buns, we're gonna flip these, we're gonna set the buns on top of it all, and then I'll put a little bit of lid on it. And then just like a White Castle, for guys who know White Castle, if you don't know White Castle, what will end up happening is the steam from that oil and that butter is gonna steam the onions, and then we'll get some steamed buns, but we're not there yet. I'm just getting ahead of myself, chit-chatting. I mean, I am hungry and I want to eat. So yeah, but yes, I'm trying to think. And then I think Katie sent me the list. Is my wife, Katie, is my, I guess, producer, for lack of a better word. And she sends me my lists. You know, we go over things, and then she has the final say-so on what's being made. And so I'm going to be making jalapeno creamed corn, crescent roll stuffing, and pumpkin cream cheese muffins this weekend. I am looking forward to that jalapeno creamed corn. I like creamed corn. I've always liked creamed corn. Okay, so let me see. This burger's looking good, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Get in there. Boom. Throw a piece of cheese on there. I'm going to keep letting this one go for a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this. Let me flip some of these onions, actually, so that way I can start playing over here. Mix these onions up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead, take the bottom of my bun, put it over here. Get this, take the top, put it over here. It's not exactly like a White Castle slider. I do make my version of a White Castle slider, which is really good because I season the meat differently, but this does, it's similar to it because since you are steaming the bun, you're getting some good moisture in there. And I don't want them to get soaking wet, so I'll put them there. And once my cheese is melted, I'll actually stack them on top of the burger patty. Because like I said, I don't want them to get soaked. I don't want them just to soak up all that butter and oil, but I do want to give time for my cheese to get some melt to it. So let's do this, and that. And I'll just put it here for a second. How do I decide if a recipe gets awesome in the title? If I can't alliterate it the way I want to, if how to make or super simple doesn't sound good, like sometimes the alliteration just doesn't work for me, and I have to go with something other than how to make, or this is a super simple, you know, I have to do something that just works better for me, and that's what I go with when I do that. Some more onion on here. Okay, let's get another piece of cheese. And again, like I said, guys, this is an easy recipe. There's not a ton to it. So let's get this smoking a little bit more. See, these buns get nice and soft. Let's get this a little bit in there. Get that steaming a little. And then it's all about the toppings from there. Like, what do you want on your burger? I'm gonna move this away from the side because I want these onions in that oil and butter a little bit better. There we go. Oh my God, I love my cast iron skillet. I mean, I really, really love it. We've got two. We've got the 12-inch, and I've also got a 9-inch, and then we've got a cast iron stock pot as I start going through, we bought those non-sticks and stuff like that, and it's just like in the end, I completely like cast iron better than everything else. Okay, let's do this. Let that go for a little bit, and actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab my lid. Let's hold some of that steam in there. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta come over here, grab this. I'm gonna do this, hold some of that steam in there, and just let that go for a couple minutes. Let the burgers finish cooking, let those buns steam up. And then it's all about dressing it. Just putting whatever you want on there. And I'm doing a simple one. I've got some Sucker Punch pickles because I like a little bit of bite. Just some ketchup and mustard. And again, this one is a cheat meal for me. I'm eating comfort food tonight. Been a couple stressful days at work. Not bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my job. I have a new job. I say new. I've been there for about a year. I'm really enjoying it. My boss is really cool, so I can't complain. Okay, let's go ahead and take the bottom buns off. Here we go. See, they're nice and soft. Look at that. Look at it. They smell good. I love that smell of onion. So, you're going to end up with a lot of nice caramelized and colored onion. You could go ahead and put those on the bun, stack those on there too. So, the burger sauce I use, so you guys know, is my bacon jam. My bacon jam is the way I go with just about everything. Go ahead and put that on. Notice I don't have a little thing. And I do have plans for my bacon jam in the future, just so you guys know. But it is the bacon jam. If you look up the bacon jam, I do have recipes up there for it. But that's what I love to put on things. And I can't find... Let me grab a towel so I can open my pickles because they haven't been opened yet. Jesus. Completely fighting me, and it doesn't help that everything is damp. I just grabbed a damp rag instead of a dry one. There we go, there's mine. That's what I needed. Something I can actually grip and not slip. Or maybe I'm just not going to have pickles. Man! Killing me here, making me look bad. There it goes. Whew. Okay, I don't need to work out tonight. There we go, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the heat on this. Start putting this together. Let's grab some pickles, because I like my pickles. Grab a little onion out of the bottom of this. Get some extra onion in here. I'm getting phone calls, so I'm assuming somebody wants to come steal some burger. No, I'm just kidding. Hang on here. Grab some onion, some ketchup, and some mustard. Boom. And then where is my spatula? Let's get this. There we go. And like I said, you could throw more onion on here. I grabbed some of that extra onion out of the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna leave the going to steal burgers. There you guys go. Let me see if I can get that to focus. My onions, you can see they got some good color. They're nice and soft. No, actually there are, here, hang on. Let me show you what pickles they are. Oh yeah, they are bread and butter. They're bread and butter, but they also have some spice in them too. So that's it. We're gonna go ahead and chow down on this. Like I said, it was a simple one, not a lot to it, and that's mostly because I wanted some comfort food. The onions are nice and juicy. They're nice and soft. The buns, like I said, steamed buns, they're melted down to the They're melted down to the patty because that cheese melted with them in there. And I went ahead, like I said, 3 onions. I've got plenty. I probably should have put a little bit more on my burger because I have plenty left over, but I'm going to be nice and leave some for Katie and not just eat all her food. But that's it, guys. Like I said, super quick and simple recipe. Not a lot to it. We were just in and out today. Quick dinner. This is perfect because it's getting cold out. You still want a great burger, but you want it a little bit different. You don't want the typical. And I'll be back, what is it, 2 weeks? I don't even know what today is. Today's November 2nd. So the next live will be on November 16th. We'll see how this is coming in. This burger is good, JRoc. It's just one of those, if you want to do double patties, go ahead and do the double patties, stack them, and then put the buns on. You know, we can get both patties going, flip them, get them cooked, put it, melt the cheese, then put the buns on to steam the buns. So it's simple if you want to do double patties. I did single patty. Because it does have a lot of that juicy onion in there. It's really good. What I was going to say, though, is I'm actually going to have 3 lives this month. So the 16th and the 30th. And I'm not shaving my mustache till the month is over. So this is 1 week's growth. So I'm wondering how I'm going to look on the 30th. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop a poll. Let's see what you guys think. How I'm going to look. Hang on. Where is it? Hang on. I'm going to drop a poll first. Where is it? They moved all my stuff around on here. Wait, how do I do a poll now? They changed the layout on this end of things. Okay, wait. I got to do this for JRoc. Give me 1 second. And I'm sure Abel's waiting for this. You know exactly what this is, don't you guys? That's right. This is awesome. Why will you do when your beard... So, I'll shave all this. I just won't shave the mustache. So, I'm going to grow the mustache out. They completely... Oh, wait, here it is. There we go. Start a poll. You guys ready? So don't go away. You have to vote on this while we chit-chat. There we go. Okay, poll is out there. What will the mustache look like at the end when all is said and done? I'll give you guys a couple minutes to drop it in. Hang on here. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to do 80s cop, cheeseburger eating. I need a cop hat. That's what I need. 80s cop, cheeseburger eating. Nope. Oh, look at that. It's 50-50 right now. Am I going to look like Tom Selleck or Cheech Marin? For those who don't know Cheech Marin, Dave's not here, man. And for those who didn't get that, I'm sorry, but it is funny. It is funny. Dave's not here. I'm sorry, now I'm thinking about that bit. It's a dumb bit, but it's funny. So, it looks like it's a 50-50, Tom Selleck or Cheech Marin. I know Nil is going, you're going to look like Cheech Marin. He looks goofy. Oh, little update. For those who follow me on Anthony. Anthony is off at college, obviously. He had his first wrestling meet. It was an inter-team meet, wrestling other members of the team. So he's a freshman in college. And he had to wrestle with the seniors. So it's an 18-year-old against 22-year-olds. He did decent in 2 match and got totally trucked in the 3rd. This weekend, he's on the mock trial team. He's on the mock trial team. So this weekend, he has his first mock trial. So he's got that going. He's kind of excited about that because, you know, he wants to, for some of you who know, he wants to go into law. So he's pretty jacked about doing his mock trial. Yeah, it's officially Cheech Marin 1. I'm calling this. Everybody says at the end of the month, I'm going to look like Cheech Marin. Cheech Marin, here I come, I guess. I better get my knit cap. and walk around and go, his name is Ralph. Anyways, guys, I'm keeping this one short. I'm actually almost done with dinner already. You guys have a nice night. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Make sure to check out Facebook tomorrow for those cornbread waffles. See JRoc, I'm going on cornbread theme here. Some sweet cornbread waffles. Then on Friday, focaccia bread stuffing. Then on Monday, we're doing the French onion cheddar broccoli casserole. And my cats really are hungry, I guess. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a good one. And I hope Abel and Melina feel better, JRoc. I hope everybody's getting better there. You guys have a nice night. Have fun. We'll see you guys.